Here's a couple of Buck clones made by Tramontina of Brazil, and it's their Amazonas line. Now this is a Buck 619, which is basically a 119 with a rubber handle. So the Amazonas, they copied the handle. It looks like the handle is out of the same mold, except they printed Amazonas on it. If you look at the blades, the Buck is noticeably thicker, whereas the handles are almost identical in size, shape, and texture. I saw this on eBay for $11, and what really sold me was somebody wrote Tigre with some kind of rotary etching pencil. When I got this, the blade was also severely bent, and I bend it back just so it could be useful. You can see it still bends off to the right a little bit. You can see it's been sharpened many times. It's missing about an eighth of an inch, at least an eighth of an inch of edge because it's been sharpened, although whoever sharpened it did a good job, like they knew what they were doing. They probably worked in a slaughterhouse or a fish market. Next is a Tramontina copy of a Buck Light 426. I've got it next to a Buck 110 Light for comparison because I don't have an actual 426 Light. Here's a screenshot of a 426 Light from the 80s. In the 80s, the 426 Light had the two exposed pins, and then in the 90s, they got rid of the pins but added a lanyard hole. This is a 422 Light, and this is really more of a Buck 112 sized. So I don't know how these handles got so similar. I wonder if Tramontina was copying Buck in the 80s, during the 80s, or maybe when Buck changed their style, they sold their factory molds to Tramontina, kind of like how Beretta sold their factory tools to Taurus in Brazil.